you over here, and I'm excited for today's LinkedIn Live. It's a chilly afternoon over here in California, and I'm very happy to have all of you. Now, what are we going to go on and do that? If you guys can go on and listen to me. Hi, myself Sufi. I'm the founder of Pandas Academy. I have around 6 years of digital experience. I have over a decade experience working in an analytics and data science domain. I am a data coach. I mentor learners to get started with their dream analytics journey and AI journey. And over a period of time, let's go on and try to understand what are we going to go on and do it today. So it's very I'm very happy to have all of you. First thing first, for next 10 minutes, I'm sure I will go on and I will give you your next antidote of your next profile. Now, what does that mean? I have been and my team is working for past 6 months for one of the projects called mentoring. Now, what does that mean? Mentoring is basically a place where you guys can be job ready. It is a platform where you can go on, connect with multiple mentors from multiple geographies, and go on and get started with your dream profile. Now, what does that mean? Sufi, I have done courses, I know skill sets, I have done 10 projects as well. I want to go on and get started with AI, but there is no luck. Sufi, I am non-tech and I want to go on and get started with data analytics. Sufi, I am actually working with multiple projects, but I'm not happy, and I want to go on and transition from this profile to that profile. Sufi, I am actually working in AI roles, but one of the things is I want to go on and work with the geographies like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, where a lot of innovations are happening. Or I would like to go on to California and work with the big tech companies. Now, how can I go on and do that? That's where mentoring is. So mentoring is basically goes on and help you to get started with your dream analytics and your dream AI profile. Now, how does we go on and do that? We have observed that during a lot of learners go on and so we have observed that a lot of learners have been skilled. They have done their projects. They have been applying for interviews. They do get interviews as well, but they do not clear. Even when they go on and when they get interviews, they did not get the desired outcomes. Now, that is where mentoring is one short platform where you guys can go on, work with a mentor one on one for certain period of time, be job ready, and then see how things will go on over a period of time. Now, how does that feel like to be job ready when you guys have already know skills and you have been applying for jobs and you have been going for an interviews as well, and many of you might not be getting interviews calls. Many of you might not know that how to go on and transition into an AI and ML profile. Now, one of the things which is really important to go on and to do is to understand where things are and how you want to go on and transition. So for an example, one of my learners who worked with me, that learner was like, I want to go on and leave my current job and now only work on analytics for next 6 months and prepare for AI roles, and then I will go on worked on a projects, and then probably I can go on and I can get an AI job. And I'm like, why do you want to leave a particular uh, course? Why do you want to go on and leave a particular job and then only work in AI? Don't you think that it is unfair? What if AI? What if you did not get sick after 6 months? Correct. So generally, when you go on and when you work with an AI profile or any of the data science profile, interviews are very iterative in nature. You can go on and get it in one go. Sometimes it takes 3 months. Sometimes it takes 1 year as well to get your desired profile. And if you are not going and doing getting the desired profile, then what's the use of leaving your full time job, which probably are earning 15 lakh rupees, correct? And that's where clarity comes, and that's what mentors do. Even though she knows Python, SQL, a lot of projects as well, but the clarity, that is one type of one category of clarity which I have just spoke about. Now let's go on and talk about something about what positioning is all about. So now let me just go on and tell you that, suppose uh, so try to understand this, try to understand this, that okay, Sufi, I would like to go on, and a guy came to me during my mentoring session, and he was like, I would like to go on and I would like to start with AI engineering profile. I have been a data engineer myself. I know all the developments, all the particular how the model flows. I have done multiple projects as well. Uh, Basically the kind of ML engineering profile. I know all the things. I know how to create, how to build a model, how to deploy a model, how to maintain a model. But and then did a lot of profile and lot of projects around that as well. I'm not getting any interview calls. I'm like, if you have been preparing and if you know a lot more, the closest you can go is to go for ML ops. One of the reasons behind that is to go on and to do ML ops is basically the one of the reasons behind you to go on and to work in an ML ops is basically it gives you how you can maintain the models. What all are the things which you guys can go on and work around, so that that particular model which you have been built will be go on in the business, and over a period of time business can leverage those part of that. Now this kind of clarity is only comes when you work with mentor. You, what I have suggested is you do not need to go on and directly start with AI. You have to go on work with ML ops for certain period of time and then transition into an AI. The reason behind that is it is not about you directly going and doing it. It's about how hiring manager sees you. Correct. This is the second criteria. Now third is basically the judgment. So now what does judgment means? Whether are you actually wants to go on and ready to get started with AI profile or data science profile or ML profile, or you guys are actually interested in doing business intelligence, or how much time it will take for you to go on and transition. And this is where judgment comes in, and this is where the plethora of decades of experience the mentor spend is basically mentor spends with you one on one has given you that opportunity. Believe me that one on one is a magical place where you guys can go on and connect with someone who has a decade of experience working in that same discipline, and you are getting 2 hours of them. Correct. Now why do you think this is something which is very important for all of you, and this is something which is which I there are a lot of skill set, lot of Google courses, lot of Microsoft courses, and lot of now Entropy has also has been going and providing their own courses. Then why do we need to go on and work around with something like mentoring at this stage under the head of Pandas Academy? Believe me, mentoring, I strongly feel that mentoring was not as important as it is today in our age. There are a lot of LLMs are there, you guys. There are a lot of videos are there. There are a lot of courses are there. There are a lot of projects are there, but nobody is there to guide you from place A to place B. And believe me, working with a mentor will go on and will give you. What if I will go on and I will reduce your job search from 12 months to 3 months? What if I will tell you that do not go on and target for analytics role, but go on and target for uh, a lot more data science and technical roles? What if you are capable enough to go on and write down much better Python code with LLM than you used to do it individually? What if you are very insecure that whether I am eligible, or whether I should go on and ask 25 lakhs or I should not? This is where mentoring comes. Believe me, for me, when I have already shared this story with me, that if I would have had a mentor in my life, I would have not failed. I have decade of experience, but I have done a lot of mistakes in that. And now when I sit back and over here in California, when I used to go on and meet a lot of AI leaders and I share my stories that this is something which I did, they were like, this is what your product is, this is what you have to go on and do that. Like for an example, everyone knows that uh, I left uh, I left Fractal in 6 months. The reason behind that was I have been being very insecure that what is going to go on and happen. Generally, that doesn't happen in a corporate, but being me, where nobody was there in my family who comes from an IT background. I did not knew that, and I'm like, okay, what if something goes wrong? And in that insecurity, I put down my papers. Correct. So now, what if I would have had some mentor with me? There was a learner I was working with, and he was like, Sufi, I would like to go on and continuing with you, keeping in mind that I have a hope that I can go on and I can get a job in 3 months. Where else I have done all the courses, I have all the skill sets, but I'm not able to go on and even pay my EMI, and that's the reason I am doing a deliveries now, so that I can pay my EMIs and support my household. And in my house, me and my mom is only there. This is where the mentoring is, this is where the clarity is. Think about it, that you're talking to someone who has 15 years of experience, one on one, for just uh some this thing. How are we going to go on and do that? This is where I have created this product. Now, you can go on and you can book your clarity call for completely free. I will put it up a link over there. Generally, we go on and I will take you through how all. Generally, I go on and I take how we can go on and we can work around with the entire platform. But today we are not doing. I'll just keep it short. This is what mentoring is. Now, what mentoring overall gives you? Mentoring gives you clarity, mentoring gives you positioning, and mentoring gives you experience and judgment about the person whom you're working with. And it is a one shot platform for you to go on and choose your mentor and go on and work around with that mentor for one on one for a couple of months if you want to. And you can go on and you can get their availability for an hour as well. Just you feel like, okay, I want to go on and I want to talk to someone, go on and click a button and schedule a meeting, and here you are. Correct. But one of the things is why this platform is very important, and why do I have created this platform. I have been here in California for past couple of months, and I have been meeting a lot of AI leaders, the founders who have been building an AI startups, the leaders who has been in an AI for last 10, 15 years now. Uh, One of the things which I do see, the education is not going to be the same what it is today. Our, Today I have been recording. This is 13th minute of my live streaming, but believe me that I don't know how many of you will go on and reach at this place and listen to me at this place. The reason behind that is that attention span is not even 10 seconds now. Correct. People have to use some hooks to grab your attention. And to in this age, if you really want to go on and get succeed in your life, you need someone who can work with you one on one, who can guide you, because there are a lot of materials are available in this world. There are a lot of courses are available. Even IBM, Google, Microsoft gives you so many courses that you can go on and you can get enroll for free, and then just go on and start doing it. The one thing which you need is direction. The another thing which you need is clarity. And that is what, and why not to work with someone who has 15 years of experience and be on the portal available just for you to go on and guide you. Now, why do those people and people like me will go on and do that? Obviously, for me, mentoring is very personal, that I get to learn with different kind of learners, and each learner comes from a different caliber, this different thought process. and that gives me a unique perspective that how I can go on and I can build this individual and become a better individual for himself, how I can go on and guide him. Then that the other individual have some other things. So with that, one thing which I would like to go on and I would like to put that one thing which I would like to go on and I would like to put that particular thing to all of you is basically go on, book your mentoring session. The moment you go on and you book your mentoring session, it is completely free for some time. And then you can go on, and if you feel like you want to work with the mentor, you can go on and you can pay with that. So, with that, I just want to go on and stop it. Thank you so much for joining my LinkedIn Live. We will be going and coming a little late for all of you, but thank you so much for joining from different parts of the world. Thank you. See you in the next LinkedIn Live. And I will keep the link for the clarity call if you want to go on and book it. And if you really want to go on and understand how mentoring works, go on and DM me and let me just go on and help you out with team. Either me or my team will go on and reach out. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.